Hey everybody, this is Enrico back again. You know how we do it here. I'm always on your computer screens, one way or another. Subscribe and like this video or dislike this video, but the show must go on. The coronavirus is still causing a whole lot of controversy in the world. You would have thought that we had our own reality show. Because now we dealing with racism. First of all, it started in America. You know, some people have different opinions about our president and, his usage of words. And you know how it invokes, summons the possessed who are filled with racism. And how it just jumps out of people, and people don't know how to deal with this type of world. And you know, Asian people, they sitting over there like, why us? Why we the ones that gotta be the target of racism? Like, we used to black people being the target of racism and being the ones that take the blunt on a lot of stuff, and you know, we kind of profit and come in later and like we're unity, but actually in reality, it's like when it hits close to home, we're like, oh yeah, we minorities too. Yes, you are, my dear Asian people. Yes, you are. It did originate in China. I am beside myself in how the Chinese Communist Party is trying to spin a narrative that the American people who were over there to actually help their society brought this virus in. And what really irritates me is that a lot of the American news outlets are not talking about how foreigners are being treated over in East Asia right now, in Korea and China especially. And it's like the equivalent to what Asians are being treated over here, but it's not anyone really trying to find a voice on how it's no longer like, you know how you hear black people say, well, Korea treats them bad because of their skin color and they think that black people are lower than them. And it's the same thing in China pretty much.
Wilson Boulevard. Wilson Boulevard.
I cannot believe
One man and one woman.
get off me. I was not stealing.
You're stealing.
No, I was not. You check my purse. Get off. Get.
됐어. 나 하긴 됐어. 됐어. 자기야, 됐어. 그만해.
You check.
Yeah. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Let it go a little bit. Let it go. Let it go.
I'm going nowhere.
She's not able to get out.
그러니까 혐오야? 아니면 그냥
혐오는 아닌데 마음에 안 들어.
마음에 안 들어?
거부.
그 옆에 말하는 흑인이 있다면 좀 약간 피하고 싶은.
아니 그 정도 아니고 그냥 말 걸면 무시한.
그러니까 뭐 약간 무섭다고 말씀하셨지만 또 알고 보면은
안 그래도
제가 봤을 때는 흑인들이 제일 정도 많고 한국 사람들랑 비슷해요. 되게 비슷해요. 그리고 우리도 예전에 식민지 이런 거를 했기 때문에 우리는 한도 많잖아요. 그러니까 똑같아요. 그 흑인들도 노예로 있었기 때문에 그런 어떤 블루스라고 있잖아요. 그거 리듬앤 블루스 뭐 이런 거 R&B 이런 게 다 블루스가 이제 그 슬픔이란 뜻이거든요. 그래서 그 한 같은 그 그러니까 한국인이랑 진짜 비슷한 느낌 되게 많아요. 정 이런 거랑 한 이런 게 되게 비슷해요.
Oh, now it's all foreigners. You know, of course, certain people from a certain group still have privileges, but now it's everybody. They think that everybody who does not look like them has this virus. And they're kicking people out of establishments. They're giving people dirty looks. They're physically attacking people over there. What hurt me the most is that there are actually clubs and bars and stores saying no black people specifically. And it's just like, all of a sudden foreigners are the problem. Now it's news coming out that the coronavirus has different strands, and people don't know if it came from the bats, if it came from little Sally Sue down the street. They don't even know anymore if it came from some foreigners that came to China. Or the news is so much all over the place that it baffles me. This does not make any sense. It's just rude to me how people are going this way, then this way, trying to figure out what the truth is. And meanwhile, people are suffering. People don't know whether to take it seriously or whether to panic or what to do. And now racism has become the answer to all of this. And now it's not like Asian people can address the racism that's going on in their motherland. No, I don't like how it's all of a sudden about, when it hits close to home, it's all about me, me, me. But when it's happening to another minority group, you're quiet. Or as soon as it's a one minority group attacking another, like that video that was absolutely disgusting of the black kids attacking that old Asian man, all of a sudden it's, oh, look at us, we're the victims. But when it comes to really vocalizing support for the black community, a lot of Asian people are very quiet. But then when it happens close to home, what a lot of Asian people expect black people to do is be in support and solidarity for their cause. And all of a sudden, oh, we're all minorities. No, you can't have it like that. Racism is racism. You need to learn that when it's happening to you, me, anyone else, you need to have a voice. I don't like that it's always about me. And that's one problem that Korea is having, is that they are very supportive and prideful about their own race. And it's always about our race and forget everybody else. China is the same way. Forget all those foreigners and everybody else. It's always about us and how we feel about things, and you all are lower than us. But then when racism strikes them, they want to cry and bark like a dog. And all of a sudden, everybody's supposed to feel sorry for them and come and support them. But when black people are crying out for help, they don't want to hear it. Only thing they want to do is look at how we dress for hip hop and sing and dance and copy our style for entertainment purposes. When is enough enough? When can we come together as human beings and say this is wrong? When can we stop with the biased news and people not talking about everything and putting the whole truth out there? More damage is being done than good. I'm tired. I'm tired of this whole thing. I'm tired of being a human being that cares about everybody and constantly seeing the BS on social media, out in the world, how people really feel, and you see the truth in people's hearts when stuff like pandemics happen, and how selfish people really are. We need to do better as a world, because I feel like if we continue to approach things like this, we are not going to get better. It's going to continuously be worse. And I know some people that's going to go over their heads. They're not going to care. They'll go back to doing the same thing that they've been doing the whole time. We in for something. I feel like we're really in for something. And I do feel like it's because of the way that we as humans act. And sometimes we bring stuff upon ourselves. And we look, all of a sudden it's up in our face. This whole coronavirus is up in our face all of a sudden. And it's like, so y'all don't want to be in unity with us? It's just like, people need to stop singling other people out because of how they look and because they feel like that a person who isn't normal to them or in the norm of their society is the other or is less of a human than them. No one's going to get far thinking like that. I don't know when Korea's gonna learn. I don't know when China's going to learn. I don't know when people in general gonna learn, especially in their different racial groups are gonna learn that. I'm done. That's it. You guys, this is a lot to think about. Put your thoughts below. Follow my social media, mostly my Instagram. I have a blog on East Asian pop culture. The link is always down below. You know how we do on this channel. We keep it real. So you need to be real. Stay in the real. Live, always live in the real. And you know I will be back. Love you guys.